Hello, namaskar and a very good evening to all the viewers watching our sessions out there. This is Simran Singh and you are watching this particular live telecast on eVidya channel number 6 to 12. Besides, we have so many different mediums through which you can connect with us in our live interactive sessions. You can also participate in our live communications by typing your comments, your queries and your feedback in the comment section of our YouTube channel. That you all know, it's NCRT official. So it's around 4 p.m. on your watch, and regularly from 4 to 5 p.m. we have our very special sessions for all of you. And once again, I would like to take the moment to welcome all of you in the second day of our online training on the title, that is Animation as a Digital Resource for Teaching and Learning. Because we all know that with the advent of technology, our classrooms have become more interesting and interactive. So when we talk about animation, it's not only about the gaming industry or the entertainment, but it has got a blend of education as well. So yesterday in the conversation, that was the first day of our online training, we discussed more on animation in teaching learning process. Associated with it were the policy perspectives, the concept and the scope. And today we are going to throw more light on creating stop motion animation. So we also have with us our today's guest. But in the first place, I would like to apprise you more about our website where you can find all the important details associated with our training session. So let's quickly have a look at our screens. So you may watch, this is the website of CIET NCRT. It's www.ciet.nic.in. So there are a number of options available over here. Under events, all you have to do is click on workshop/training. So this is with regard to our particular training sessions that are being run these days. So there are three kind of activities. The current activity says animation as digital resource for teaching and learning. We started out our training session on 26th of December yesterday, and 30th of December is going to be our concluding day. So this is the home page, and you will land on all the important details associated with these training sessions. It is the detailed banner that we have all the broader topics that we are going to discuss. For the first 2 days, I have informed you. Tomorrow, we are going to shed more light on comic strip using Pixton. Then day after tomorrow, it would be about creating animation using Krita. On the final or the concluding day of our online training session, we are going to elaborate more on creating animation using Vic Editor. Now, the best part of our training sessions is you all can participate in it. Whether it's the students, teachers, teacher educators, parents, administrators or general public, you can all connect with us. Here is the program schedule of our live interactive sessions of the 5 days training sessions that we are running on animation. So day 1, the title, resource persons, the banner followed by the video link. So for any reason, if you might have missed our sessions, then you can always catch up at this homepage of CIET website. It is the video link. Our videos are also available on our YouTube channel, that is NCRT official. Now from day 1 till day 5, all the details are right there on the screen. So you all know that after our training session concludes, we also have our post-session activity for all of you. It is going to be our quiz. So here are certain steps laid down for you. The first one is registration, then where all you can watch our live interactive sessions, whether it's eVidya channel number 6 to 12, NCRT official, or a lot more displayed on your screens. Then step number 3 is participation in the post-session activity and certification. If you score over 70%, then you'll receive a certificate from our end. And the opening date and the closing date and all other details are also mentioned over here. So you can also submit your feedback with us. You all know that we have our mail ID for these particular training sessions. It is right there on your screen. It is training.helpdesk@ciet.nic.in, and also a contact number is flashing, so you may give us a call at 8800-440-559. So let us quickly begin the discussion for today's session on creating stop motion animation. So providing us more insights and details in the conversation, we also have with us our today's guest. He is Mr. Simon Peter Paul, sir. Namaskar, sir. Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
So we welcome you in this live interactive session. Sir is a PST coordinator at Samagra Shiksha from Puducherry. So viewers, you know all those details that are necessary for you, through which you can share your inputs, your insights in the live session, and we are having this particular training session till 5 p.m. So very quickly, sir, I would request you to share your views more and highlight these important areas associated with the stop motion animation with all our viewers.
Good evening, all. Yesterday, you have learned about animation and different types of animation. Today, you will be learning about stop motion animation. So, in this session, you will be learning about animation and types of animation and what is stop motion animation, steps in making stop motion animation, and demo on stop motion studio Android app, and at last the different techniques in stop motion animation. So these 6 things we are going to cover in this session. Before learning about animation, I would like to share one video. I hope you all might have used this type of flip books when we were kids. So this is the best example for animation. So each page here which is shown here, we can call it as an image, or else we can call it as a frame. So when the flip book is flipped, and you could see the animation here. So this is what the animation. Animation is a process where the picture or images, they are arranged in a sequential order to create illusion. Here you could see the walking cycle of the cartoon character. Here this one is the first image and this one is the second image. When all the 7 images are played together, you would have the illusion like the cartoon character is walking. So this one is the first image. You can see here. This one we can call it as a frame. We can call it as a frame. This one is frame 1 and frame 2 and frame 3. Generally, in animation, 1 second, there will be around 25 frames. That means in 1 second, you will be having 25 images running together. Again, I want to give you one more example. Suppose, here I am going to clap my hand. So here it is the distance. Within 1 second, from here to this clapping position, it takes around 1 second. Suppose if I am taking a video from here to this position, the mobile or the video camera will take 25 photographs. It means when I am moving from here to this position, it takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this, that 5, 6, 7, and when it reaches 25 frames per second. So it takes 25. So when all the frames are played together, you will get an illusion that my hands are moving and going for the clapping sound. So it's a very same way in the animation also. Now let's see the different types of animation. There are different types of animation. Here I have classified into 4. The first one is the traditional animation. So earlier in the olden days, what they do is they draw each frame and they take photograph and then they make it as a video. So this traditional animation is made manually. And the other 2 types, the 2D animation and 3D animation, is in digital format. There are different types of softwares where the images are drawn and made as animations. So to do 2D animation and 3D animation, there are different softwares like Adobe Animate or Blender and Synfig. There are many softwares are there, but when we come to stop motion animation, it's very easy to create. if you want to create 2D animation or 3D animation, first thing you must have technical knowledge, you must have high configuration computer, and you have to learn how many softwares, then only you can create 2D or 3D animation. But when we come into stop motion animation, it is very easy to create, no technical skill or knowledge required. Even a class 5 student can also create stop motion animation video. Now let's learn what is stop motion animation. It is a technique to bring static objects to life on screen by moving the object inch by inch. It's very similar to the example which I said, that by clapping the hand, how we are clapping the hands. Similarly, here I am having a gem clip. I can give life to this gem clip. We will be learning it soon. To create stop motion animation, we need only two things. One is Android mobile, and second one is a tripod or selfie stick. Two devices are required. One is Android mobile, and second one tripod or selfie stick. So, if you want to create stop motion animation film, we have to follow these three steps. One is pre-production, production, and post-production. So pre-production means before going into video shoot, we have to prepare these things for stop motion animation. One is the script. The script should have the scene and what are all the dialogues that we are going to speak. And secondly, the storyboard. The storyboard is nothing but the frame. So in the first scene, what should happen, how the camera should be kept, and who will be, what characters will be visible, and what will be the background. So these things will be given in the storyboard. So these two things, and then the third one is the materials for stop motion animation. That's the characters that we are creating. And the second part is production, that is the video shoot. So this is the image of video shoot. So this is the mobile camera, and this is the tripod, and this is the shooting part. That is, they are all the characters that we are shooting. And then next one is you have to give voiceover. We have to record our voice and match sync with the video that we have to show. And at last, the post production. Here we will be doing video editing. We will be removing the editing into fine, into a crispy video. And at last, the sound editing. After that, you will be giving the voiceover and you will do the fine editing. So these are all the steps in making a stop motion animation film. Pre-production, script and storyboard, and in production, video shoot and voiceover, and in the post-production, you will be doing slight video editing and audio editing. So these 6 steps that we have to follow. Okay. Now, in the Play Store, there is an Android app called Stop Motion Studio. It's a freeware. It gives more features. You can create an animation using this Android app. Now, I will show some sample videos so that you will get some ideas. Here, I would like to share one video.
Good dog. All right, I'm going on my trip now. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
The touch of your hand, just long to know.
This is also one type of animation. Here, these are all the cutouts using the chart paper, and they move the images and take photographs. I would like to show some more video. This one is created by class.
The Thirsty
And
Crow. Once upon a time, there lived a crow, but there was very little water in it. He took the bubbles one by one and put it into the pot.
so this story is narrated and created by class 4 students. Similarly, I would like to share one more video. This video again prepared by the students. Here, if you want to create animation for digestive system, it will be very difficult for us. Whereas here in stop motion animation, it is very easy to create.
Organ. And finally, the way the data enters into the mouth are big and huge particles. So the teeth grinds the food particles into small pieces. The saliva makes the food soft. It makes the food journey fast and quick. The small particles slide the food part and enters into the stomach. The stomach starts at work. It makes the food with a nice digestive juice.
Hope you all will be very interested to learn to go demo on stop motion studio. To do that, let me open this thing. Just a minute. Okay. Actually, this is the setup which I am having right now. So this is the mobile I have fixed on the tripod, and this one is the tripod you could see. And here I have kept a background. See, this is the mobile.
Yeah,
And
just a second, sir. If you could place that on the screen, the demonstrations that are being shown by the sir. Sir, right from the top, right from the mobile, if you could explain it again.
okay. Okay. Is it visible now?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Here I have fixed the mobile and the tripod. See, here tripod, and in the tripod I used one mobile adapter. So this is the mobile adapter, and here I fixed my mobile. So this is the procedure, and here in the background I have kept, here I have kept a sheet. It's a background. So when I open the camera, see it, we could see the background here. Right now, I will be sharing my screen.
So till we get back to another necessary details, I would like to inform our viewers that we still have around 30 minutes left in the conversation. So if you have any of the queries, do write to us in the comment section of NCRT Official, that is our YouTube channel, and I'm pretty sure that sir would be more than happy to answer all your queries. Besides, we have so many different mediums through which you can connect with us. Our contact number 8800-440-559, it is flashing on your screens, and also a specific mail ID for these particular sessions. It's training.helpdesk at the rate ciet.nic.in. So once you start learning more about these sessions, obviously you'll be easily able to attempt our post session activity, that is quiz, and you will be able to score over 70%. So let's get back to sir and learn more about stop motion animation.
Okay. Now you have to click on the stop motion studio app. You have to download from the Play Store. Now I am clicking on it. Once I click on it, you will be getting this screen. So once you open, you could see some icons here to your left side. The first one is the home button, and second one are the programs that you have created, and third one it shows the video tutorial, and fourth one is for pro version, and then this icon will go to the downloads that you have, the content that you have created, and this one is the settings. So these are all the features. First you have to click on the home button. I click on it, and here I could see some of the videos that I have created earlier. See here some of the videos that I have created earlier is shown. If you want to create a video, you have to click on this plus icon. That one is the new movie. Now I am clicking on it, and after that, so it will be showing some video. Here you have to click on this camera icon. Once you click on it, so this will be the interface. Now let's see what are all the icons displayed here. So I click on this question mark. So it shows the icons one by one. First one, this one is the back button and voiceover, where you put record your voice, and this one you can add images and audios, and this one is settings, and this one is the timeline and play button, undo and capture. So we will be learning one by one. First you have to click on this camera icon again. So once I click on the camera, it shows the background. Now the camera gets open. So if I show my hand, you could see my hand here, right? Okay. Now I am going to do a simple animation here. Now I am having a sketch and a sketch cover. Now I am going to fix the sketch cover like this. So this will be the animation. Now right now I have planned to do that. First you have to keep like this. Okay. First this is the frame, and if you want to click here, you have to click on this one. Okay. Again I click here. Now everything is ready. You have to, if you want to take photo, you have to click on this red color button. Now I am going to click on this red color button once. Now I have clicked. Again I am moving little bit. Again I am clicking, and then again I am moving. Now I have taken 12 photos that you could see here, 12 out of 12. If you want to see the animation that you have created, you have to click on this play button. Now I click on this play button. See, it loops. Now I have created a simple animation. So I want to go back to the home page. You have to click on this back arrow button. Okay, now I have created this animation. If you want to see frame by frame, you have to click here and scroll one by one like this. You can scroll and view also. So this one automatically gets saved. Okay. Now let me play again. I click on the play button again. Okay. The animation is good, but you could see some color distortion is there. Right. Now we have to create the video without color distortion. Okay. Now I click on the back button. Now I am going to create another video. Okay. To create another video, you have to click on the new movie. This is the video that we have created now. Now I am going to create again a new movie. I click on this plus button. Again, the next step what you have to do is again click on the camera icon. Okay. Now everything is ready. Okay. Now see here. So whenever I move when I keep my hand here, see, you could see the lighting difference. See. Now I am planning for one animation. 5 plus 3 equals 8. Sorry, question mark. And then I am going to give the answer 8. So this is the animation. So whenever I keep my hand, you could see the color changes. I want the lighting to be fixed. It should not change when I am taking photo. To do that, you have to click on this button. See here, settings button. You click on it. After clicking on it, it will be having in this option camera mode. So camera 1 and camera 2 will be available. Camera 1 is the primary, and this one, when I click on the secondary camera, it moves to this camera. So camera 1. Now I want the lighting to be fixed. To do that, you click on this M option. So when I click on the M option, it shows some option auto, AL, P and M. So auto means it focuses and focus and exposure automatically. So whenever I am moving my hand, you could see the color changes. I want the exposure to be fixed. To do that, you have to click on the AL. I click on the AL option, and then I move my hands, and if you want, you have to click here. You have to click on the screen, and after that, when you click on done, the lighting will not be changed. Okay, now I am going to do the animation now. So first, I am clicking on the empty one, and then I click on 5, and then plus 3 equals, I am going to click on the question mark, and then I want the question mark to blink. To do that, again I am moving. Just I am clicking empty. Again I am clicking. I am keeping the question mark, and then I am giving the answer again. Now I have done. Now let's see. To see that, you have to click on the play icon. Again, I click on the play icon. Okay. Now everything is fine, but when it is playing, you see that my hand is coming in between. Now I want to remove my hand in that. To do that, you have to click on the back button. Here, I click on the back button. Now here you could see frame by frame. So I am moving here, moving one by one, and you could see my hand is coming in which frame? Which frame? Okay. In this frame, my hand is coming. If you want to remove this frame, you can simply click on the frame. When you click here, you will be getting different types of options here. Here, you don't want this frame. So if you want to remove, you can click on the delete option. When I click, that frame gets deleted. When I play again, Now my hand is full. Okay. Now you have learned how to create. Now I want this one to be saved. To do that, to share with my friends. To do that, you have to click on again the back arrow button. Now you click on it. Now here you could see the content that I have created. So to save this one, you click on this. You long press this one. When you long press, it gives some options: play, export movie, share, like that. If you want to make it as a movie, you have to click on the export option. Now when you click, again you will be getting different option. Here you have to click on save as. Now I click on save as, and then it is converting, and then here you have to give name. Here I can select, and then I can select 0, 1. So my content was saved. If you want to save yours, you have to click here, and then when I move up, it is showing the file which I have created. Okay. Now again, now I'm going back. Now we are going to create another animation. To do that, first click on the plus icon. Now I am moving this one. Here I am having one bird image. I want to make this bird fly. I can do it in two ways. Here I am having a single image, and here I am having two images. One is like wings up and again down. Here I am going to do the animation using a single image, right? First, here I am having this bird, and then if you want to take photo, you have to click on here, and then here what I feel is that, so every time you will be having the question, every time you have to click whether is there any option to set timer for that. That also can be done. To do that, see here, here is one option like clock, right? So I click on it. So when I click on it, it shows the seconds. Here you can scroll down, move down, and then you can select 4 seconds. I'm selecting 4 seconds, and then I click on done option. Now let's see what happens. Now again I click on the picture button, capture button. I click on it. See, you could see here. Now again I am stopping this. Now if I am playing, sorry, when I click on this play button, you could see that the bird is like flying. So this is one method to make animation using a single image, single picture. So I am clicking on stop, and then I am going back. So again I am going back. Now I am going to create animation with two images. Now I am having two images with me. See. Now I am going to see how my animation is going to look. Here I am keeping this frame. Now I want to click, again it is in the timer mode. So I can select the timer, and then I keep it into 5 seconds, and then I click on done option. Okay, now it is ready. I'm going to stop. I have taken 3 frames, and then suppose if this one is moved, I don't know where I have to keep, whether here or this one, or which frame I have kept. I am having a doubt. To find that, here to your left side you can see a scrolling bar here. So I am moving this one down. See, I am moving this one down. It shows the previous button. See, so you can keep like this so that you can have the continued flow. So this is called onion skinning. This one is called onion skinning. So it helps us to keep the next frame easily. Now I can easily find that earlier I have kept this one, and then the next one I have to keep like this. So I can keep like this also, and I can take photo. Now I am continuing. This onion skinning tool will be helpful for us to make the flow sequence easier. Now I am stopping. Now let's see. So it seems like the bird is flying. So it's very easy for us to create. Now I am stopping this one. Now here I want to make the frame little slower. For example, so this is the second frame. I want this frame to be copied. To do that, you have to click on this one, and then you can copy, and then you can move, and then you can click here, and then you can paste the frame again. Now you are having 2 frames. Likewise, you can add different frames here, right? Okay. Again, I am going back. To go back, you have to click on this button, and if you want to do undo, you can click on this one so that the copied slides will go to the undo frame. Now that frame which we have copied is okay. Now let's again create the another one, the final one. You click on new movie. Here I am having, just I am giving some idea. Here I am having the fish. I want this fish to blink. I want this fish to blink. So it's a very easy method to do. See here, I am having one orange color eye. So I can take photo like this, and then after that I keep here like this. So when I play this one, so it seems like the fish is blinking. Again, you can also make this fish to speak. To do that, again you can go back. Now I have taken these 3 frames. If you want to add another frame, just you can move here like this. I am moving, and then I am going to the camera. Now I click on, and now I am keeping a bit like sticky. Here I am taking the photo again. Now I have clicked twice, and then again I am taking this one out. Again I am clicking twice. Again I am keeping this. Now I have taken 13 photos. Generally, in video, we will go for 25 frames. But for stop motion animation, minimum it should be 14. It can go beyond 14, but it should not go less than 14 frames. Okay. Now, when I play this one, see, it seems like the fish is talking. And if you want to make the fish to talk more time, it's very easy. Just you click on back option. Again, you scroll, move down here. So from here, the fish is talking. You can copy multiple frames easily. To do that, you long press here. Here there is one option called select. Right? You can click on the select option, and then you can move like this to the end, and then again you click here, and then you click on paste. Now till now 13 frames are there, 12 frames. Now when I click on paste, again the frames are copied. So now oh sorry. And then again click here, you copy it, and then now again you can paste it. Now you have got 20 frames. So you can make the fish to speak for long time. Okay. Here I want to add some voiceover to it. To do that, again I click here, and then I am moving here, and then from here the fish is speaking. Now I'm going to give voiceover. How are you? To do that, here to my left side, the second option, it is having a microphone. I click on the microphone, and then I'm allowing it. Now I'm recording. Hi, how are you? So this is the video. Now I have recorded. I can play. Hi, how are you? And then after that I can click, and then I can hi, how are you? Likewise, we can add audio. Hi, how are you? Here. Okay. And then at last the final one, just I am going for the 3-dimension. Right? Again I click on plus button here. So this is the setup I have. So this is the foreground and this is the background. So I have kept in this way. See, so these are all the images. Now see how it looks. Okay. Now see, I can't keep it to the frame, right? To do that, you can also zoom here. To do zooming, you have to click on the camera icon again, and then you can go for the settings. See here, settings. I click on the settings, and then already we learned M, and then you have to click on the plus icon. I click on the plus icon, and it gives the option to zoom. Likewise, I can zoom. And then after that, when I click on done, so I will zoom a little more. So this is the frame. Again, you can also use onion skin if it is required. Now I click on the button, and then here I am going to introduce some animals. For smoothness, you can add 2 frames.
Yes, Paul sir, here you are discussing about certain important details, and it is very interesting for the eyes to watch and catch these minute yet necessary details. I would also like to inform you that in the conversation we are left by the last 5 minutes. So I'll request you to please keep it precise. Yes, sir.
Now, when I'm playing this one, you
Yes,
could
sir.
see like in the 3D format. So likewise, you can create animations using stop motion animation. To save this one, you have to click on the back button. Again, click on the back button, and then, so this is the video that we have created. You click on this one, sorry, click on long press this one, and then you will be getting different options. Here you have to click on export movie, and then you can click on save as, and then it gets automatically saved. And then there are also different options here, but these are all for premium version. Again, I click on new movie. Here you are having some option plus. When you click, you can add images, title credits, clip and file. Different features are there, but those features are for pro one. That one is for paid one. So they, with free version you can do wonders using this. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, for providing us guidance on stop motion animation and a lot more specific details associated with the topic. So I think it was a treat for the eyes to watch this session and the birds that were being moved and also creating it on by yourself. Just one last question for you, sir. A lot of viewers are asking it in the comment section, sir, is it easy to use, like for everyone who want to get their hands on animation? Paul, sir. I assume, sir, I am audible. If I am, please respond back. Okay, there might be a connectivity issue. Till then, I would like to inform our viewers that this was the second day of our online training session on creating stop motion animation. And I am pretty sure that you have received all the important details associated with the topic. Sir, if you could still hear me out there, I would like to request you for the concluding remarks. Paul, sir? Okay, so maybe we have left out on that one. But viewers, you can still connect with us through our YouTube channel, that is NCRT Official, and also by typing your comments in the comment section. And the session has turned out to be really informative and productive for all of you. This could be witnessed from the beautiful comments that are pouring in the comment section of NCRT Official. Like so many of you are saying and sending your thank you messages. Thanks a lot to you as well. Your feedback matters a lot to us. Then our viewers are also saying that it's a very nice session. It's quite productive. Maushami Chakrabarti ji writes that thank you very much for the wonderful session. Then Salma Kumari ji says it's an interesting one. Okay, thanks a lot. I find it much more handy other than other software applications. So thanks a lot. I am delighted to share these views and comments that are still pouring in the comment section of NCRT Official. So it's around 5 p.m. now. It's time for me to wrap up this particular conversation for all of you, but stay connected to NCRT Official, because tomorrow also, that is for the next 3 days, we still have our online training session on animation as a digital resource in our teaching learning process. And tomorrow we are going to throw more light on creating comic strip using Pixton. So now it's time to say goodbye for this particular session, but stay connected. Our upcoming session is Sahyog. So keep watching eVidya channels. Namaskar.